Okay, should we see if that's worked? Where did he go? Palin, good morning. Hello, Gerry. Morning, Anhole. Good morning, Hansan. How we do? How we do? Gerry, do you want this tiny bit of hay? Thank you. Thank you for helping tidy up. This morning, I've done it again probably, but I put a blanket alongside the radiator, and the radiator was like on full blast, but I thought maybe the bunnies would like to be warm next to it. But then I had to move it because Gerry kept on trying to lick the radiator, and I was like, you're gonna burn your little tongue, my boy. It is working. Okay, I tried to fix the alert, and I think I found out what had happened. And it turns out I have. Excellent. Eggs. Woods Jellyfish, thank you very much for the 8 months. Thank you. I don't have to do the doot doot doots anymore. I figured it out. Good morning, Bubble and Nerd Girl and Molly and Maxwell and Carl and Custard and Bee. Tom, good morning, and Saffron and Cyan and Joe. How are you all doing? How's it going? A doot 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 doot. I'm a Gerry boy. Hello. Look at him sneaking over. You gonna be brave? Do you want me to pull this a little bit towards you? There you go. He's having a proper explore this morning. Good morning, Echo. Morning, Ravine. He had toast for brekkie and then leftover pizza for early lunch. Is he going to go shopping for a friend day? Oh, that's nice. How's the domestic situation with the buns at the moment? It's okay. Fifi seems to have stopped humping him, thankfully, which is nice. Morning, Kinetic. Because for a while, yeah, it was like a week, like every day for a week, and it seems to have, well, unless she's just doing it when I'm not watching now. Good morning, Hyacinthus. Good morning. I woke up at 4 a.m. by accident. This is such a wonderful tune to boost my energy. Good morning, Remus. Morning, Chef. Good morning, Rob. Morning, Vamp. Let me see. I do. Hello, Banooies. Hello. You're off work this week, so I've been sleeping and have my own breakfast with the buns. That's nice. They're just getting ready for the Lunar New Year, maybe. Oh, Fifi, look at your very crisp nose. I realised that I hadn't taken any like morning goblin, any nice photos of Fifi recently. So we had a little photo shoot this morning, and she's very blurry in most of them because she just tends to be because she moves so much. But they were like on the back of the sofa and around the kitchen and around, and I like it was basically all over. And then I looked back and every single photo had been taken within the space of a minute, and I was like, that just sums Fifi up. I haven't been able to stop the "that's nice" for years. Same with the other community quotes. They do just get into your head, don't they? They do. Good morning, Mazira. Oh, look at that. Swan, thank you very much for the sub. 32 months. Good to swarning. Good swarning to you. Oh, I'm so happy that it actually works. Hello. You'll be wanting your breakfast, won't you? Okay, Gerry. Ooh. Morning, goat. Yeah, the doot doot doots have returned. So what it turned out to be... Good morning, Sarah. What it turned out to be was, I said that it stopped working at the same time as as they introduced scenes. It turned out that I had to create a scene like basically when it added in being able to add more scenes, it just got rid of all the information, like all the scenes that I had already created, sort of thing. So I just had to rebuild them, make them stronger, add the alerts back in. So that's what it was. Instead of just like moving the information across, it just deleted it all and started again, which is stinky. But there you go. Morning, Monmouth. Call Up Them Gamers has got into my head. Oh, what from Played Up? Calling the gamers. Good morning, Sarah. I thought making a scene was frowned upon in British culture. It's true. Like having a tiz was. It shouldn't be making it. You're making a scene, darling. So how was everyone's days yesterday? How be do? Morning, Sophia. My Mondays are for the next however many episodes. I don't really know how long it lasts, but whilst Alex is watching The Last of Us, he doesn't want to be spoiled, so he's going to watch on Mondays, which means on Mondays I have to leave the room and go and find a way to entertain myself. So last night I entertained myself with Played Up with lovely Rob, and it was nice. We didn't do my nightmare restaurant that I've been doing on my own that I really should just go in and quit because it's got too much. You made pancakes? Nice. Yesterday started off a bit hormonal because my batteries were running low, but it turned out really well. Oh, that's good. You went to the gym yesterday morning? I am jealous of your get up and go. I spent the morning being nervous to go into Ultimate in Final Fantasy. Then I realised Mousy was streaming it, so I was more nervous, but then there were that many people, it was fine, but then Brady breaked it. I didn't even get to see Mousy in the end, because I had to go by the time that she got back. But yeah, so I have to, really, I should have read my book yesterday whilst Alex was, because I'm quite behind on the book club book. But hopefully I'll have time to catch up. It's because I was hoping to get another book finished, and I didn't have time to read that book, and then it pushed it back, and now I'm like, oh no, I don't really have time to read the other book now. I used the slow cooker I got as a Christmas present for the first time. I'm still unsure about how much I use it, but it worked fine. Oh, that's good. That is good. Honestly worth watching the VOD. It's 2 hours of panicked mousy noises. I just can't follow Final Fantasy things. Like, I could vaguely follow it when I was playing. But I find a lot of, like, MMOs are too much for me to watch. There's just too much going on. Too many things on the screen. It's too confusing. I remember I used to feel that way with, like, it's like if you ever see, oh, there's a pellet got snuck under there. You're about 220 pages in. Oh, that's good. You're further than me. A lot further than me. Jerry's wiggling his tail. That's usually a sign that a bunny is very grumpy, if they do the little tail waggle. Jerry's still waggling that tail, you grumpy boy. There we go. Watch and then tab out and just listen to the panicked mousy noise. You're going shopping for braised tofu after this. Oh, nice. Thinking of adding mushrooms to the dish this time round. I was thinking of trying to do a mushroom risotto. Fifi is pushing them out the way for snacks. She's very adamant about breakfast, which is understandable. Breakfast is good. I probably should have had breakfast before stream. I don't know if you saw my schedule update, but there won't be an afternoon stream today. Unfortunately, I cannot say why. Secrets. So yeah, I need to be rushing off and having a little breakfast after this, and then I'll be on my way to secret. Eventually I'll be able to tell you. I decided to take a break from playing Dwarf Fortress yesterday and wound up watching the lovely Overlight. Ah, nice. Ginger, how are you? A tough question. Pick one out of Gerry's slow-mo or video... of video slow-mo. Fifi slow-mo. Oh... You have a good recipe for mushroom risotto? Oh yeah, send it me. I don't know. How can I choose? I guess the Fifi one. I'll go for the Fifi slow-mo because that does actually feature both of them. Whereas the Gerry one is just a Gerry one. So yeah, I'll go for Fifi's one because I feel like they both got their chance to shine in that one. Ah, there we go. There we go. Hello. Hello. Fifi is attacking my sleeve now. What are you doing? Are you coming over to check me? Check I'm not here to fight. Okay, there she goes. Back to the boy. Back to the boy. But yeah, so I won't be able to do this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon. Making sure you aren't holding out on snacks, yeah, most likely. But yeah, I will eventually be able to say why. I can't even put it in the vlog as to why. Do you know what? I had a message from Dautos and I made like a little teaser of the vlog. It's just like 14 seconds long. And I put it on Twitter and Dautos was like, why are you doing this? And I was like, I was so tempted to be like, well, you have to subscribe and find out. I don't like talking that language. The little hops are everything. They are. They are. Happy Banooies. Gerry was doing little walks today. Good morning, Monday. How's it going? Fifi. I saw this morning that Mark Humes had done a tweet about having a dream. And I was very tempted to be like, I know a podcast you could go on if you wanted to talk about it. It is cutting down on my Hades time, Rob. Especially with like how I feel like, do you know, I was so pleased yesterday. I know I didn't manage to finish Hades, but I was genuinely worried that I was gonna that I was just gonna get stuck on Theseus. For like the next however many streams. So I'm so glad that I at least got past him once. I got past him one. I was like, even if it was just a once, it was nice. It was nice. You need to grab everyone from the Yogs to do the podcast. Well, sadly, Tom Clark, I know, doesn't like talking about dreams. I reckon some other people aren't that keen talking about dreams. So it's only the people who are willing. Because I guess it was quite a personal thing. But I guess if people weren't happy to discuss their dreams, we could always have them on as like guest interpreters interpreting our dreams. Good morning, Dave. Dave, there was something I wanted to say to you. What did I... Oh, I saw your message this morning about accidentally listening to the podcast on the bus. That was it. Oh, have you considered adding a segment on your favourite dice to lure Tom Clark to come on the podcast? Or maybe. Oh yeah, B, we still have our form open. I think it's pinned in the Dream Diary room in the Discord. I think the form, it's like a Google form that we made. I think it's in there. Good morning, Kaino. Oh yeah, I could get Kim on the podcast. Everyone is welcome on it, really. But I think some people find the concept a bit weird. The way you subtly deflated on stream on that run where you beat Theseus was very satisfying to watch. It's always fun to find people experiencing the same pain. Yeah, it was pain. It was pain. Just say they're on interpreting a dream for a friend. Everyone would totally believe it and never even suspect they're actually talking about themselves. It's true. True. My friend has this recurring dream. I was just a wee bit confused why the sound was so low, and then I realised. Hey, youngest, thank you. Thank you. I was going to say thank you for the morning. Thank you for creating this morning. You went to a lot of trouble. Do a spin-off podcast where you talk about food instead. Comfort food. Oh, yes. Yes. Could do a special of what the various Yog pets dream of. True. Morning, Sam. The feeling of getting past the boss you've been stuck on is so good. Probably why I like harder games so much. Yeah, I guess it's like, as long as it's not ridiculous, if it's something that you can just work at, I think it's nice. Couldn't catch it live, unfortunately, but I loved your Minecraft and Play-Doh stream the other day. Oh, thank you. Marchie probably dreams of being able to howl. In her dream, she's probably got the mightiest howl, and she is the leader of a wolf pack that chases down police cars and their sirens. Arr, arr, arr. Did you have bosses you got stuck on during Hollow Knight? I did, but at the time they probably really annoyed me, but now I can't really remember. I just look back on it fondly. Good morning, Lee. Oh, Rob. The 3 bouncy guys. I remember there being a couple of times where I had to like finish a stream and be like, okay, I'll come back to this fight next time. But I can't remember who it was. I remember struggling a bit with maybe like the mantises. Cat girls, thank you for the follow. Did I actually read that right? I did. I realised I put my alerts in a silly place where it's blocked by the button that says flip camera, which I tried to pretend is not there. It's just like, you seem finding the same meta I found for beating the game, which is using the spear. Yeah, I really like this. Like, I had a time where I went through with the spear and I was like, I don't really like the spear. And then all of a sudden yesterday, I was just like, oh my gosh, spear is back. Spear is back to being best friend. Oh, yeah, I managed to, I found out why the alerts weren't working. I have fixed it. I have fixed it. Oh, look at the boy. I love it when they wash their faces with his little sponge paws. I think the problem I had yesterday is I maybe went a bit too zip-zoopy. So I had the spear was zip-zooping me, and then I had a bigger dash, and I think after I did something it made me quicker and all of this stuff, and then eventually I was like, sometimes I just don't know where I am on the screen because I've zip-zooped too far. The sword, oh yeah, the sword was very zip-zoopy. Never go full zip-zoop. Too much zip-zoop. It's like, it sounds good in theory, being able to like zoop, zoop, zoop. But yeah. It's so frustrating when you're like, when you think back to something and you're like, if only I had have pressed that button at that time, I would have got further in that fight. I keep thinking about how I should have just like zipped at the last second of that Hades laser. And I'm like, oh, what could it all have been different? But it's dangerous to think that way. I've been thinking recently, I've had a real, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I've said this before, but I've got this real temptation to try Elden Ring, and I'm like, no, that won't go well. Because I know what happened when I played Skyrim. I just ran away from everything all the time because I didn't want to hurt dogs. Whereas, like, if there's any sort of, like, dog-shaped monster, I feel too bad to hurt them. True, Mundy, true. I was like, you throw everything at it, and then you're like, okay, oh my gosh, I've actually done it. And then all of a sudden it's just like, nope. No, I've not. There's so many other open world games you can play first before you have to resort to Elden Ring. I just... Sounds like a sound strategy, what, just running away? Nothing is overtly dog-shaped as such. Okay. It's just if anything is even vaguely dog-shaped, it makes me feel bad. There's legit dogs in the first area of Elden Ring. Oh no. Alex has started playing it again recently, and then we found out that it was multiplayer. And I was like, I know you've been playing for like 10 hours, but what if you started again and we played it together? And he's like, maybe. But yeah, I've never really played those sorts of games. They've never appealed. But then again, usually something like Hades wouldn't have appealed, and then all of a sudden I just got this like, I want to play that. I don't know where these things come from. Tornado wolves. What? Tornado wolves? What was I gonna say? But yeah, we shall see. Good morning, Ginge. When the animal enemies in Hades, they're not really until you get to the rats. The rats are the only ones I felt bad with. Because they're just so cute. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, I don't want to have to hurt these. Hades gets you hooked that you know you can do better the next one. Yeah, it does. It is very difficult to... In fact, it's probably like a good thing that I'm streaming it rather than just playing it in my own time, because I think only being able to do like... oh, kind of, oh no. Only being able to do like 3 runs a stream, I think, limits how angry I can get at it. That's true, Mundy, that's true. As long as I never have to, hurt my good boy, it's fine. The bestest boy. Was I and my dog out in the garden and was startled by a sudden squirrel on the outdoor windowsill? Ah, squirrel. I think there were squirrels in my dream. I remember seeing squirrels and being like, they were like half red, half grey squirrels, and I was like, oh, look at that. I guess red squirrels are making a comeback. I don't even remember what part of the dream that was. I wonder what it means to dream about squirrels. Oh, Coconut, thank you for the bits. Good news, bad news. I'm starting a new job Thursday, but realised this will be the last stream I can watch. Thank you for the entertainment and the company. Oh, congratulations on your new job. I hope it goes well. It's always nice to get the first day out the way on a new job, I think. Because that's always going to be, there's only going to be one day that will be your first day. And once you've done that, you've done that. But yeah, congratulations. You will be missed. But I'm glad it's for happy reasons. Hello, Gerry. Look at them. They're getting themselves nice and clean before Snuggles. Helping out. I'll be back when I get a day off. Nice. I do need to find another game to play though, because if I'm gonna have like 3 days of streaming to myself now, then I should have a plan for what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I could do the second Viva Pinata. Although that does mean having to pay like what, like £11 a month to play it. Hades 2 might be out by the time I finish. This is true. I'll just become a Hades streamer. Not a good one, but one with gumption. Oh, there you go. Schnuggles. Yeah, Viva Pinata. So annoyingly, you have to pay for like the upgraded Game Pass to play Viva Pinata 2. So you had to pay like, was it £11 or £11.99 a month for the Game Pass cloud subscription or whatever it is, just to play Viva Pinata. Which is why I didn't go straight into the second one, because I was like, I can't be. This game is costing me so much to play like once a week. You know, Pyre was the game Supergiant Games made before Hades, and instead of attacking dogs or animals, one of the characters you play is an adorable dog person. Ah, nice. Isn't that because it's only on the console? Oh, that I don't know. That I do not know. You have thunder. We've not had a thunderstorm in ages. We're just very frosty here at the moment in Bristol. It is very frosty indeed. Oh, I didn't do Gerry's medicine. I was too busy watching him snuggled. I mean, I wonder if it'd be cheaper for me to just buy an old copy of the second Viva Pinata and just somehow... I mean, I do have an Xbox lying around somewhere. Maybe I could just set it up on my Elgato and just play it that way. Oh my goodness! I had very briefly closed my eyes whilst I was thinking about stuff. I did not realise Fifi had moved towards me. She just scared me so much. Oh, good morning, buddy. How you doing? Oh, bye, Volt. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I have the hiccups now. Fifi, you've scared me into hiccups. Gerry, this is for you. Oh, hang on. Let me get my mitts on this. Oh. He's just been drinking water. I can see water all over his little chops. Baby, this isn't for you anymore. Sorry. I'm sure you already have a copy of Pyre. Oh, is it one of these ones that's been in a few bundles and stuff? Come for the bunnies, stay for the more bunnies. Oh, bunnies. I feel like I've got you overexcited for that. I'm sorry, little ones. I'll have a look. Is it very similar to like Hades and Bastion sort of thing? I wasn't super enamored with Bastion. My favourite thing about Bastion is just the voiceover. Whereas as a game, I wasn't like... That's why I wasn't sure if I was going to like Hades, because I was like, yeah, it was okay, but didn't change me. But yeah, it's a 3-on-3... Wait, what? Basketball sim visual novel? Wait, what? Good morning, Hade. Yeah, the music and the voiceover are what make Bastion. And just like it seems like the games that they make have a lot of just I can't think how to say it, but just like intuitive audio, I guess. Like the fact that there's so many voice lines in Hades, and it's all to do with like, oh, you have chosen this god and then this god, and then they know, and they have like a different voice line depending on what you've done and all of that stuff. That's just like, It's very clever, and I feel like that was the same with Bastion, when it's just like kid just rage for a while and stuff like that. Like it seems very it's probably something that they've done that's very well, it's probably not super simple, but it is very effective. Gerry, where did Fifi go? Ooh! Doot, 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 doot. Spricky, oh wait! Oh no, I got confused. Spricky, thank you very much for the prime. That's very kind of you. And I did get it working, Birdie. I've got the doot doots back. They finally aren't eluding me anymore. Hello, Gerry boy. The sun hasn't quite moved around yet, has it? You don't have your little sun patch. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Goblin. Thank you. That is very kind of you. I don't know why that alert is always so much louder than the other ones. I've turned it down so much on Streamlabs, but it still just wants to be heard. There's the sun at the moment. Good morning, Solvus. Morning, cat. They found the sun. Fifi was attacking Parsley earlier, which is why he's lying on his side like that. Oh, the bunnies this morning, they're okay. I came down a bit earlier to let them have a run around. So because I'm going out, so they'll be locked away again. There you go, you can have some more free space. Yeah, because I'll be going out about half an hour after the stream. I thought I'd come down a bit early so they could have more running around time. Gerry, what are you doing? Fifi, where are you? I've still no idea how Gerry lost his claw. Like, I don't know why it fell off. It wasn't particularly curly. It wasn't particularly long. It had just been trimmed like the week before, and there weren't any signs of it looking to break. And it's like, it's quite a chunky claw as well, so I have no idea. I have no idea why it broke off. It's very strange. And it's not the sort of thing that they do themselves. Like, they don't bite their nails or anything. Morning, Anna. So yeah, it's just it's a mystery. Truth be told, I don't know, Kaino. It's just never happened. I guess if they caught it in something, maybe it could break off. Like, a lot of the time, you see like, sometimes there's a fashion to have litter trays for bunnies that have gridded tops, so that all the stuff just falls through, and they sit on a grid. And I've seen like people warning against using those because nails can get caught in there or claws can get caught in there. But they don't have anything like that. And where it was, it's not like it's not like it was in a place where he would have caught it and it had fallen off, and I could be like, oh, it was literally just in the middle of a blanket. And I was like, how? Morning, Bim. Oh, jeez. Oh, look. Just got a face full of cherry. Gerry did not take kindly to that. You gonna try doing some flops? think he bit it. Like, I don't think it. Like, it's a really odd one to fall off as well because it's the dew claw, which is like his shadow. He's so fluffy. Which is like the one that's just tucked away. Like, it took me ages to find out which one it was, just because they're so tucked away. I was like, is it in there? I don't know. Turns out it was not. How warm are you right now? Oh my gosh, Gerry. You're like a little hot water bottle. Oh, Gerry boy. He's probably very high definition at the moment. He's definitely got the light for it. He looks very golden today. Buns do have dew claws, yeah. So that was the one of his that fell off. It was his little dew claw, his little thumb on his left hand. Looking very serious. It's a very easy way to get to the water bowl, isn't it, Gerry? He looks like he doesn't know what to do. He can't decide if he still wants a drink, if he wants to flop. I think the sun's made him go all sleepy. Does it have something? I don't know why they're called dew claws, to be honest. Gerry Eepy, he is. He's an Eepy boy. Are you nice and warm too, Fifi? I can see, I don't know if the camera would pick it up. I can see tiny little water droplets where Gerry has dribbled water onto Fifi. What's this hand doing, Fifi? What's this hand? Hmm? Oh, there you go. Snuggled. Oh, I don't remember if it's something I watched or something I read that dew claws help distribute stress in the palms that have them. Ah, there you go. Learn something every day. But sometimes with doggos, they just seem to be absolutely useless. Like, they're just so dangly and they're so high up. Do bunnies have any no pet zones? It depends on the bunny. The Venta cats do. Without them, they would have missed. Depends on the bunny, really. But like Fifi pretty much just likes head rubs. She'd tolerate stuff on her back, but that's like the quickest way to unsettle her is to give her proper strokes. Or if you give her like head rubs, she'll usually stay for a while. Gerry has more tolerance for cuddles anywhere, but he doesn't like the tummy. Generally, all bunnies will hate having their feet touched. That's like a big no-no zone, is the feet. You can, as soon as you touch it, you can see them tense up and they just start curling up. Hands, they don't mind so much. Like, they'll be a bit like, what are you doing? But the feet will get a real reaction of like, no. I would show you with Fifi's hands, but they're very tucked under her right now. I can't get it. But usually you can, like, if I went to touch her hand, she'd just be a bit like, oh. Whereas if you try and touch the feet, she's actually not minding at the moment. Oh no, there you go. It's usually quite a quick reaction of just like no, and you see their little toes just curl up and they're like no. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Fifi, you're so warm. You're so warm. But yeah, this should just sort of be like, why? I think she thinks I'm missing giving her her head rub, so she'll just try and move her head under my hand and be like, this is what you mean to do. Surely. Surely. Mine is weird. Top of the foot, the rabbit doesn't even bother. If I dare look at the nail on the bottom, that's a straight bite zone. Oh my gosh. Oh, Fifi, you fighting. You showing Fifi. Doot-de-doot. Right. Banooies. Wait, what are you saying? Clip it and ship it. Clip it for Simon, she said feet. Because their feet are their feet. Bunny's feet are Bunny's feet. Okay, for today's treat, I'm gonna put it on here because the other day I gave them celery leaves and they were so juicy that the bunnies dribbled, they dribbled green everywhere. So, oh wait, Gerry, do you? There we go. Fifi! A-doot-doot. And Gerry got like a really green little mouth as well. Hello. Oh, Gerry. Thank you. Gerry just came over and then shook his little face against mine, which means I'm covered in little green splat now. Thank you, Gerry. It's very kind of you. But yeah, this is what got all over the carpet yesterday. You see all the little green drops. Thank you, Gerry boy. Was that nice, Fifi? Gerry. His little flappy ears. Thank you for tidying up, Fifi. There we go. Did he just slap us? He did. With his little ears. There we go. I was really excited when I saw that big leafy celery, but the problem is I don't like celery. So now I just have like a massive celery that I've cut all of the leaves off of that I don't actually want. So I need to find someone to donate it to. I'm thinking, should I just take it into the office? Soup time. Blech. Blech. Celery's just... I was thinking, like, I was lying awake last night thinking, like, oh, should I try and, like, teach myself to like celery now I've got this big celery? But I just couldn't face it. How much of something do you reckon you would have to eat to slowly learn to tolerate it? Either that or I wonder if Sam, are you around? Sam, if you're around, do you want celery? Is there a lot of blue cheese and celery as a combo in England? I think the most common things that people have with celery are either hummus or peanut butter. I know, like, dipping celery in peanut butter is like a big one. Stockholm celery syndrome, yeah. Cottage cheese. Forcing yourself to eat something will do the opposite. That's true, actually. I'll just learn to resent celery even more. That's just the way of making peanut butter was. It's like when people describe golf as like a nice walk ruined. Celery is just a nice peanut butter worse. I did send a message to Kim saying, because she's like walking distance from me, and I was thinking, like, do you like celery? But she never responded. So for now it's just celery tastes like mud. Celery tastes of bitterness and regret. It's great in Bloody Marys. Bloody Marys always seem really weird to me. Are they like tomato juice or something? Look at him. Do you know, every time I've ever had a recipe that says it needs celery in, I've always just ignored the celery. I'm just like, I'm not putting that in there. And it's always turned out fine. I think it's someone who's done the same thing I've done, where they've accidentally... Yeah, celeriac is worse, to be fair, because it's the taste of celery under the guise of potato. That's just a lie. It's just a lie. I even like knocked on my neighbour's door with the celery to see if they would want it, and they didn't answer. So I think they hate celery that much they could sense it. He's cleaning his little bed. He is. Handsome. I tried offering them some cider before, because Blue left some cider around ours when he was last round. And I was like, would you like this? And they were like, we don't drink cider. I was like, okay. So maybe I should just stop offering them things from our fridge that I don't want. I just thought, it's nice to not have things go to waste. Hello, Lifelike, how are you doing? But yeah, I've not found... I wonder if anything in the wild eats celery. If I just chopped up the celery and then threw it into the nearest woodland, do you reckon anything would eat it? I don't know. Do foxes eat celery? Or hedgehogs? So I guess the hedgehogs will... The bunnies do like... I mean, the reason I got the celery was for the bunnies. But they're not going to get through as much as we have before it goes off. It's just such a big celery thing. Do you know anyone who has chickens? They'll eat it. It certainly won't be the wild brownies. It's true. It's true. I do miss the old office for that. I have a tub of Snickers and Bounties left from Christmas. Maybe I should just take it into the office. There is actually, now I think about it, there is a house nearby that I can see has chickens. It's not people I know, but I guess I could always take it round and just be like, would you like this for your chickens? I could take it to the local animal rescue. I wonder if I could take it to... Oh no, it's too far away. You might not know the people, but you know the chickens, yeah. They also have ducks. I'm sure goats eat celery. We do not have a car, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would take it to the bunny rescue and just be like, the bunnies can have all of the celery they like. Have it all. There is a goat. There is a goat in Bristol. I know where there is a goat. But I don't know who the goat. Maybe Lewis? Maybe. Like a vegan jambalaya or gumbo. The problem is, if ever I have like a stew or something, even if there's like one tiny bit of celery in it, that's all I can taste. People say it doesn't have a flavor, but for me, it's like such a strong flavor. I don't know why. So it's like, pleh, pleh, L-O-C-N-A. Yeah, I could see if Lewis wants it. Maybe I'll just wrap it up in Christmas paper and leave it on Lewis's desk. Just say, oh, this arrived for you. Don't know why. Just say I picked it up in the lobby on the way up. It is intense, isn't it? It's like even when I'm cutting it for the bunnies, I'm just like, maybe it's to do with the coriander gene. Maybe that changes how you taste celery. Oh, is it focused on Gerry boy? But yeah, I will find a use for it. I hate food going to waste. Maybe I'll just nudge Kim again. Or Lydia. I can see if Lydia wants my big celery. Now I've stripped it of its leaves. It's just really rare that you find a celery that has all of its leaves still on, because usually it's already cut down. Coriander is such a pleasant taste. I feel like it used to taste like soap for me, but I just enjoy it now. It's, oh, look at him. Look at this little potato. Gerry, you're not in the sun. If you come like here, you'd have your sunlight. Yeah, no, not celeriac. Coriander is just bleh for me. Like, I'm glad that a few places have started having options to not put it on food when you order it now. It's always nice. Isn't it genetic that you find something tastes like soap? I think so. Apparently it's like a gene that you have. I wonder if it's the same thing with olives as well, because olives taste just like soap to me. Like, leaving celery without saying it's from you is a good way to mystify someone. True. Like that cup of washing up liquid. Yeah. Yeah. It was just a cup of coriander. But yeah, olives. I remember like the asparagus we smell cheese. I thought that was just a thing, that if you eat asparagus, it makes your wee smell different. Is that not a thing? Coriander tastes like soap to me, but olives taste great. It's just luck of the draw. I mean, everyone has at some point in their life accidentally eaten a little bit of soap, I feel. Like, no one plans to, well, I mean, maybe I can't speak for everyone, but no one plans to eat soap. But you've all had a time when, like, you've accidentally, like, a bit of soap is under your fingernail and then you've gone to eat something else and then you've accidentally tasted it. So I feel like, you know, I drink shampoo. Wait, what? Sometimes you look at soap and curiosity takes over. But it's just like that. Like, the one time that I actually tried olives, because Alex absolutely loves olives. They bring him so much joy, which is fine because it means that we get them and he gets to eat them all. So I guess it works out well. It's like Kirsty and my pickles. But I feel like if the one time that I tried olives, I had such a violent reaction to them. I don't think I'm going to teach myself to like them anytime soon. I've seen someone eat fake soap that was actually food in disguise. Does that count? Wait, what? Why? To me, also, maybe all food tastes of soap. Turkish Delight tastes of soap as well. But I think that's just anything that has too much rose in it. I think rose is just like, or anything with rose in. Because I guess soaps do tend to be quite like floral flavors. So having something that's very floral will be a bit soapy. Bleh. Rose water. I don't mind a little bit of rose. Like, I've had rose donuts before and they were really nice, but I feel like Turkish Delight is maybe a bit too much, and that's why. Was it like, yes, I'm literally like that video of the badger tasting an olive. It's the exact same reaction of just, like, this needs to leave very, very quickly. Turkish Delight for me is when you accidentally taste perfume. Yes. But again, my dad really likes Turkish Delight and no one else in the family does. So I get it for him because I know that he's going to get all of it. Although I was in a shop the other day and they had forest fruit Turkish Delight and it was like blackberry flavour and stuff. And I was like, I just always thought that Turkish Delight was always lemon and rose. Never really see it because those are like the two standard flavours that you see it in all the time. You're okay, Gerry. Coconut water is okay. Oh, I love coconut water. Especially pink coconut water. I like mint flavoured Turkish Delight. Maybe ask Craig his opinion on Turkish Delight and see if it's changed. Maybe. I thought my dad said he liked it because no one else did. Yeah, I think it really is like a dad thing. Seems to be. Are you okay, Gerry? Have you forgotten what you were up to? He doesn't know. Or are you going for a toffee? He seems to get toffees around this time. Like a little farewell toffee for the stream. It is toffee time. Oh, I'm not looking forward to having to go outside in the cold. But I must. Look at he. A baby boy. So for anyone who missed it, there won't be an afternoon stream today. No buddy stream tomorrow. No afternoon stream tomorrow either. Because of, Gerry's done. Because of secrets that I can't tell you yet. I will eventually be able to tell you. But yeah, secrets. It's very cold and frosty on the ground, so be careful. Yeah, some things are deceptively slippy, aren't they? Go on then, keep your secrets. Does it have to do with Gerry's nail? Oh, no. That we're just keeping an eye on, and as long as it's not infected or anything, it should be okay. Oh, Ross, thank you very much for the sub. Converting a Prime Gaming sub to a Tier 1 sub. Thank you. That is very kind of you. If I bribe you in cute animal pictures, will you tell me? I will get in too much trouble. It's not my secret. It's other secrets. Is the secret more Banooi's? Oh my gosh. I wish there was a way I could just talk to the bunnies and be like, look, if I give you extra pellets for a week, will you accept a new friend? You will learn to love them. But sadly, it doesn't work. They just try fighting. Well, I guess it is time for me to head off, have a quick breakfast, and then brave the cold. That's bribery true. Shall we go to Gerry? Gerry? Should we go to Meg? Go see what Meg is up to? Keep telling doggos to like each other, but it's not working. Oh no. Hello. Hello, baby boy. Enjoy secret. Yeah, hopefully I will. Hopefully it won't be too cold. And hopefully I can film a little bit of it for the VOD, but I won't be able for the vlog, but I won't be able to put it out just yet. So it will just have to be for future episodes. Either there or I'll just blur everything. Everything pixelated. Well, everyone, have a very lovely day. And I will be back on Thursday for a Banooi stream. I'll be around the Discord, of course. But yeah, Thursday 10 a.m. is next stream. For... Oh my gosh. Now I'm just going back to bed. That's the real secret. So I hope you all have wonderful times. Look after yourselves. And be good. And yeah. Thank you for chilling and chatting. It's been lovely as always. Say bye-bye, Gerry. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright then, sleep your secrets. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. You've got something by your eye, but it's not shifting. Oh, Gerry boy. Oh, Gerry boy. What is? Look at this potato. Potato. Ponchik. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.